So let's talk about AI and creating your content. Oh gosh, isn't it amazing now how fast it's all moving and amazing how quick now we can generate content? But it's really important we create authentic content and content that is true to our own voice and isn't just made up. So I don't know what tool you're using, whether it's ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever. There's new AI software coming out all of the time, and it's really important that you grab it and use it, which is fantastic. And with the action video, we'll show you how you can use the AI Media Builder. But it's really important that you use it wisely. Journalists want genuine content. They want fresh content. They want content that's not just been AI generated and written. And there's ways that we can get around that. But the smart ways that you can use AI content is you can get it to write in the style of the publication, in the style to match the audience and the demographic that you're trying to reach. So you can almost take one story and you can repurpose it in a few different ways. So you could take one story on how you created this beauty lotion, and I'm from Solihull in the West Midlands. I'm making this up, as you can see. And so this is a regional story to go across all the West Midlands media about how I've created this Innovate cream that not only makes you 10 years younger, but that also heals any eczema or anything like that. That's a great regional story. And I can use my AI software or content creation software that I'm using to help me generate that story into the regional point of view. I can then take that same story and use it for the trade press to talk about how I've created this innovation and what technology I used and how I've got funding maybe for it. Then I can take that same story to maybe the national press, maybe the parenting magazines, and it might be a great tool that the parents want to read, but also how their children can use it from an eczema point of view. So you can see how we can take one story and adapt it, but we can use AI to use that. But I cannot urge more enough that this is probably going to be updating. This video itself will be updating regularly because we are moving so fast with it. So please be responsible with your content. We can all tell with all the emojis if it's AI generated. So, perhaps ask your whoever you use with ChatGPT or Gemini, whoever you're using, to make it sure like it's naturally written. As I say, you can use, it's all about the prompts, isn't it? You can use and ask it to write in the style for the Telegraph or the Times or for Forbes magazines. When you write content, also think about the length of the content. So perhaps get it to do your research first for you when you're using the AI tools. So perhaps establish how long is an average written piece online now, or how is the blogs, or send them to the websites, put the demographic in. So use your AI tools to do the research for you and to do the research around it about maybe stats that can go in, government stats, for example, that can support your case, because the media love quotes, they love stats. So pull out some stats that you can reference and always put where the reference is when you write your press release. Now, I highly recommend that you definitely use the AI tools out there, but it's got to have your real voice. It's got to have your content. It's got to have your authenticity. It's got to have your knowledge, not just generated by AI. This, if you're going to watch any of the action, you definitely highly recommend next that you watch the How to Take Action, because we've created the AI Media Builder that will do an interview for you. So before you start creating your content, you'll do the media profile interview. So we've written it from a journalistic point of view, asking you questions about your business, your product, your services, who you're trying to reach, what your objectives are. We talk about your key messages. So you can use this to create your media profile that then you can use across all the your AI tools, whether it's whoever you use, and then you can help it create your headlines. specific topics that you can talk about, and then it will generate your content or press releases. So we're all for AI, we're all for embracing technology, but please use it responsibly. And obviously this is probably going to be updated quite often because it is changing so quickly. So let us know, if you've had some PR secured with AI content, let us know. Let us know if you disagree with it. We're interviewing journalists all the time as well, which you can find in the Media Matchmaker Club to share with you what they think of it, how they're reacting to the stories, how they're spotting AI generated stories and things like that. But embrace it because it's here to stay. And yeah, I look forward to seeing your AI generated articles, but written by you. See you on the other side. But written by you. See you on the next one.